figuring out life. I thought there's no way that people, or only the best, only the greatest can actually do that. And just do it. Just send it. Live what you love. Okay, my first year as owning my own video business. Woo, woo, woo. I can't believe it's been a year. It's weird. Before I could talk about why I got started, it's important to talk about why I didn't start, what held me back, what made me not do what I'm doing now earlier. It definitely goes back to childhood. It does. I had a lot of fun playing with the cameras, playing with videos. When I was a kid, I was clearly passionate and creative about it, but I didn't think that creativity was an actual quality that you have. I thought it was just something that you do. There's creative time in your art class, in your school, elementary school, and that's just all of us can be creative at this time, or all of us can do math at this time. So I thought it was just something you do, not something that you were. As I'm beginning to adult, I'm realizing that I am a creative person. I enjoy creative things, so I am creative. Anyways, I think as a kid, I held on to that thought that I couldn't make an actual living doing that creative thing, doing video, doing photography, painting, whatever it is. I thought there's no way that people, or only the best, only the greatest can actually do that. So I had to realize and let go of that. And that was a big step for me. I had to believe in myself first and just do it. Just send it. Just go for it. I will. I'll give a little shout out. My mom always encouraged me to pursue that creative career because she knew that work is what you do for the rest of your life. And so it is essential for you to actually enjoy what you're doing every single day. So I encourage you to love what you do, live what you love. Anyways, when I think of what got me started and what was crucial to me, the building blocks to me having a successful first beginning year, the first thing was having a support system, having people around me who encouraged me and believed in me, even gave me money to buy my first computer. So rad. Thank you. Also, shout out to my then fiance, Mark. He was a big reason that I could even take this leap, encouraged me to take this jump and go for this thing that I was after. He was also in a career transitional time, and so we were both just figuring out life, and it's a whole different story for his career, but he encouraged me, and that was pretty rad. Whew. So 2019 was just an overall big year. We got married. We moved into our first apartment. Mark started his job as a youth pastor.
Today, Mark has become the new Now and Forever youth pastor.
I started my job as a videographer, and with starting my job as a videographer, I went to Mexico, Peru, Temecula, Antigua, Mill Valley, Rancho Santa Fe, and some of those were just for personal, but some of them were for video. Another big lesson that I learned from starting my own business is number 2, the more time and energy you put towards something, it will become alive. It will happen. Naturally, when you focus on getting better at a certain craft or hobby or skill or educational degree, you will actually achieve it. You're putting that energy towards it. The motion is there. It will happen. Specifically for me, I knew I wanted to make videos that were for businesses, not personal use. Sure, I can do it, but I prefer businesses. And that's exactly what happened. So the more I kept my focus on what I wanted and put that energy towards achieving it, towards like focusing and energy and crafting and skill, all those things. It like birthed and became a being, an actual business with business things. Because that's exactly what happened. I am making videos for businesses, and it's awesome. Number 3 is it's worth it to invest in yourself. Invest in your passion, like that little creative idea that I had. I had to invest time to build it and invest dollar bills to get better gear, to learn, to be trained, to make the time, to stay up late, to go to those uncomfortable situations that you're meeting new people who are also in creative adventure careers, and it's worth it to invest in yourself because you don't want to live with regrets. YOLO. You don't want to live with regrets. You don't want to think, what if I didn't go after it? That's part of the reason I made this video. I wanted to step back into the reason why I started getting a bit sentimental by looking back to see what was and what is. What got me to where I am today, but also giving myself the space to create for the sake of creating. So there's obviously other lessons I learned, bookkeeping, business models, all these business things, because I didn't go to school for business. But those were the big ones that I feel like were the pillars to my creative career this year. And I think from that foundation, I'm able to move forward with appreciating where I was and what got me to where I am today on this day in 2020. So at my age, I don't want to have big goals that are just big, lofty goals. I want to have specific goals, and some of them being creative goals. So pushing myself to sit in front of the camera for myself, even to just get better at this thing, get comfortable on camera, because if I tell my clients to, I feel like I should be comfortable with it. Another reason is like there is that sentimental timestamp. Okay, I hope that this encouraged one of you. One person, I hope it did.